Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my birth stories. I have two boys, a 3-year-old and a about to be 6-month-old, and I thought that it would be a good idea to kind of put my birth stories out there, since a lot of people who have family vlogs and personal channels that are moms, they always have like their birth stories. They've already like done the whole birth vlog thing, and I never really got the opportunity to do that. So I figured for us to get closer and for you guys to be a part of my family, even more than you already are, I figured I would tell you guys my birth stories. So I'm gonna play a slideshow for you guys of all of the pictures from both of my births, I guess. I had 2 C-sections, so there's not really any graphic pictures. It's just of me and my fiance and the babies, so you don't have to worry about any type of gory stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Hope you guys enjoy.
Okay guys, I'm going to start off by telling you guys about Craigy. I had a pretty normal pregnancy with him, besides the fact I was huge. The main reason for my C-section was that he was 9 pounds 6 ounces and I wasn't showing any labor signs. I was scheduled for a day after my due date, which was July 14th. My due date was July 13th. So we showed up at the hospital at 6 a.m. and my mother-in-law and my sister and my dad were also there. I went into surgery around 8 a.m. and throughout the surgery I was throwing up and I couldn't breathe because they kind of like press on you to get the baby out. I was shivering because my body was like open and everything was exposed. I never experienced anything like that before. But Craigy was born before we knew it at 8:12 a.m. After we held him for a little while, they actually sedated me. I think it was because I was a little anxious. After they stitched me up, I didn't see him until 3 hours after because they told me I couldn't see him until I could move my legs. I started trying to move my legs right away. I was on strong meds and not in a lot of pain because I took them religiously. The hospital stay was not bad at all. I was actually up and walking around really soon after my surgery. I think it was the next morning that I was up and walking around because I had to get my catheter out, but I had a lot of visitors the next day and actually the day of. Everybody came to see him and me, and I was awake and I was happy to see everybody. So all in all, it was a pretty good hospital stay. Now with Colton, the story definitely has its ups and downs. So my pregnancy again was pretty normal. Me and my doctor both decided I should go for a VBAC. A VBAC is a vaginal birth after a C-section. So my entire pregnancy, I watched my weight and what I was eating to make sure that he didn't get too big. Everything was going well until 39 weeks when Colton had breached, meaning he had flipped upside down, and his head was not on the bottom of my belly anymore. The doctor was concerned about his cord prolapsing, so he scheduled me a C-section for literally the next day at 1 in the afternoon. Luckily, we packed hospital bags in the car at this point because I live in Jersey and my doctor's in New York. I agreed for the following day, and we got to the hospital the next day and they were doing regular triage stuff, monitoring the baby, me, and administering IV fluids. Anyway, they came in and did a sono and told me Colton was no longer breached, and asked me if I still wanted to do the cesarean, and I decided to because I was honestly just tired of being huge and I was in a lot of pain and I was already at the hospital. I was kind of sad because I had been having contractions for a week or two, but I was told I wasn't progressing. So I was brought into the OR, and as I was getting prepped, my doctor decides now is a good time to tell me I'm dilated. Yeah, great. Whatever. Get this baby out. The surgery went well, extremely well, despite being longer than my first. My recovery could have went a lot smoother. I was in a lot of pain, but honestly, seeing Craigy become a big brother was the most magical moment out of the entire hospital stay. Even after I got home, I still struggled with walking and doing regular things that I would do every day, but just seeing my two boys together made it so much easier to be a mom of two. I would do it all over again if I knew that I would have these two beautiful, beautiful boys. My plans for my future births would definitely be a VBAC. The reason why I want to have a VBAC so badly is because, firstly, I want to experience what it's like to give birth naturally. And I know that it doesn't always go to plan, so I'm not like putting my whole heart and soul on having a VBAC because I have had 2 C-sections and, you know, they happened for a reason. Luckily, they weren't too traumatic. I know my second recovery was kind of traumatic, but I don't know how many more children I want to have. I might want to have one more, which is kind of where we are right now, but if I have one more and I decide that I'm not done, I don't want to not be able to have one more because I've already had 3 C-sections. I know there are certain people that have had like 7 C-sections and have like no plans of stopping anytime soon, or people that have had 3 or have had 2 and they either don't want to go through it again or they literally can't have another C-section because of things that went wrong or things that are preventing them from having another C-section, like maybe having too much scar tissue or whatever. So I definitely would really like to try for a VBAC. So that is my plan. I'm definitely not planning on getting pregnant anytime soon, but when I do, that's something that I'm definitely going to be talking to my doctor about. Well, that's it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed and you feel even more like a part of our family. Thank you guys so much for following along on our journey, and I am hoping to get a weekend vlog up on Sunday. Today is Thursday. My son is going to be in preschool. He's going to be going to his first day of preschool this coming Monday, and he's going to be taking the school bus, and it's going to be a wild day for me and for his dad and for him. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you click the notification bell for that vlog that will be hopefully up on Sunday. I really am sorry for the inconsistency, guys. I have not been feeling well. I have really severe anemia, and when I don't properly take care of myself, like eat enough and drink enough water and take my iron, I get really, really sick. So I think that's what's been happening to me lately. I've been feeling really, really like slow and having like no energy, and now I kind of have like this cold thing going on. So hopefully that goes away soon, and I'm literally going to edit this video today and hopefully have it up today because I have been feeling really inconsistent and I don't want to do that again. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to all of you who have actually stayed subscribed to my channel for the past year. I haven't
not posted anything. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me, and I love you guys already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!